going to be looking at the OCZ Vertex 3 SSD today. Quite excited about this one because it's getting some decent reviews, so let's pull the camera in, have a look at what you get. Okay, so we've pulled in a little bit more now to have a closer look at the packaging. And the first thing we see is a picture of the actual drive itself, the OCZ Vertex 3. Now down here it does specify which size of drive you've got. So this one, for example, says the 120 gig version. Now here there is a little logo that states that it is included with a 3.5 inch SSD adapter for desktops. I'm going to come back to this because it's not your typical drive bay adapter. Now on the side of the packaging we have more OCZ technology branding, and on the rear we have a quick rundown of the product. We have the specifications, which I'll touch on when we're pulling a little bit closer. One little logo that's worth paying attention to in particular there is the SandForce driven logo, because we've got to bear in mind that this does have the SATA 6 gigabit per second SandForce controller on there. So that's quite interesting. So what say we break the seal on this and pull in closer to see what's actually inside the box. Right, okay, so let's open the unit, have a look and see what it comes with. I'll just get my Dracilla knife there. Let's see. Oops. Just try and do this without damaging the packaging. There we go. The packaging is now off, so we shall not be doing a second take. Right, let's open the unit and see what we get. Ah, now that's actually quite... Oh, sticker's falling out. My SSD is faster than your HDD. In your face. Right, okay. First thing that I've noticed, which I think is really interesting in this, is it is actually packed in foam. That's the first thing that I've noticed. Now, oh, now that's nice. Just turn it around, I get it the right way around. Don't know if, now that the mounting bracket, which is here, sits on the outside of the packaging and actually secures it into the foam. So that is pretty safe for travelling anywhere. Now, one thing that I do want to mention is on the actual specifications at the back, it states that it's shock resistant up to 1500 Gs. But we're going to put it in foam anyway. So let's have a quick look. We've got the unit there nicely well presented. Now, obviously, hopefully you've got a case where you can present the SSD just as well. So let's remove the unit and pop that there. Let's remove the fitting screws, which are nicely packed away in there as well. And just have a quick look at the actual design and forethought that's gone into that packaging, which is always nice to see. We have a single sheet of instructions there, so installation and warranty info, so nothing mind-blowing there. Now obviously we have our fitting screws. We have enough screws to fit the SSD itself into the mounting bracket and the mounting bracket into our case. Now I did mention earlier on in the video that this isn't just your average 2.5 inch to 3.5 inch adapter. You'll notice we have the OCZ logo there and the screws are slightly offset. This is so that when you mount the SSD, it's offset in the actual caddy. Now why would you do that, some of you are asking? That's because a lot of cases now, we're seeing on some of the high-end performance cases as well, that there are actually SATA ports at the back of the hard drive caddies, and when you slide the hard drive in, it lines up with them. So you don't have to worry about, you don't route your own cables, there are already cables in the case and it already has a SATA interface on it. You slot the drive in, lock it in place, and it's done. Now if you've got an SSD that's mounted central, you can't use that feature, it's not going to line up with the ports. So what OCZ have done is offset them so that it actually emulates the same SATA port layout as a 3.5 inch drive, which is great for multiple applications. If you've got a hard drive quick dock, if you've got a external 3.5 inch enclosure, to be honest, these brackets, I'd like to see them just on their own as well, but no, they're a nice bracket there. So let's actually have a quick look at the drive. Now obviously these are sensitive to static electricity, so you always want to make sure you're grounded and not shuffling about on a carpet in a tracksuit. There we go. Now it's actually an exceptionally clean looking unit. OCZtechnology.com, OCZ Technology again, Vertex 3 2.5 inch solid state drive. Now the first thing I can tell you is it's full, it's all metal encased. Now there is a bit of the PCB exposed, but everything else is pretty much tightly sealed. We have warranty information etc about the drive there, warranty voided if removed sticker. Now all in all, the drive itself seems quite robust and it's shock resistant up to 1500 Gs, so I can plant it on the table like that and it's going to be fine. In combination with the actual enclosure adapter caddy itself, I'm overall impressed with what you get for the unit and the price of it as well. It's not a bad price for the performance that you're getting. It's in excess of 550 meg/s read speeds. So yeah, all in all, I'm quite impressed with the unit. Now that concludes our unboxing and first impressions of the OCZ Vertex 3. First impressions are it's well packed, nicely presented, the attention to detail with the OCZ logo, the little sticker that they give you, etc. It's all nice to see in a product of this class. So yeah, if you check down in the doobly-doo, we should have the links to it on our product page and hopefully some performance reviews as well. So if you check that out, comment, rate and subscribe. I'm Steve and I'll catch you later.